Aquarius, hello. It's Guiding Halo here. This is going to be your weekly energy from the October 3rd to the 9th. See what's coming in for you guys. Ooh, something's going to take you a lot of strength to get through, and it has to do with plans that need revision. More going on than meets the eye. Poor timing. Huh, interesting. All right. Let's find out what's going on here for you guys. So something is going on behind the scenes. It's almost like you're not aware of. Poor timing. It's like you've got things going on, but it's like this is really poor timing for you. Like, it's going to take great inner strength to release harsh judgments that you've had. You're going to need to be forgiving and have compassion. Possibly something doing with a Virgo. Man, Virgo has been in your readings. The Hermit, going inward, asking the divine which way you should go next. You've been down a certain journey in your life, and wow. There's been some harsh judgments placed on a person that perhaps because it happened to you, you judged them very harshly, or happened to someone you love. But the thing is, like, you possibly have done the same thing in your time. Well, this is something that caused a lot of heartache. Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. It's like something you believed. Swords are about what you think, your thoughts. They're about the wisdom, the knowledge that you carry in your mind from things that have happened all over your whole life. So you have this swords, these 3 of Swords, that have come down and ended something. Hanged Man mode. So the Divine's had you in Hanged Man mode, huh? Or you've sacrificed some time, effort, and energy to something. I believe they're bringing something in to get you out of Hangman mode. You could have had an ending in relationship. Someone could have even passed away. In this card here, 3 of Swords, she's pulling a deceased person up off the ground. Someone could have a lot of heartache and pain due to someone who's passed away. And there's a wise sage or a wise somebody who has a connection, and there's something about your feeling that there's lies based around something. The Hanged Man, self-sacrificing time in order to get clarity from the divine. Am I going to sacrifice? Am I going to come out of this Hanged Man tree? Knight of Swords. This is Libra energy coming in here. Somebody is going to come in with some very strong information, and there's been skillful steps taken before this information comes in order to cut you down out of that Hangman tree, my friend. I believe this information is coming in to help you focus on something else, because whatever's going on here is there's mental pain, a mental death. It's like, man, I lied to myself. Man, I lied to myself. I thought something was dead and over, and bam. Communication comes in, cuts you down out of that Hangman tree. It's time. Yeah, what comes in? The World card. It's ending this cycle of Hangman tree, ending this cycle of Hermit mode, ending this cycle of of hurt and pain and heartache. This is the central energy for the whole reading, is the World card. It's graduation day. I don't even think you see it. It's time to graduate from this phase or this way of being, this knowledge or whatever, the way you've taken something in the past. The Emperor. So this is boss, CEO, could be somebody who rules the kingdom. It could even be the landlord of your home. Could be that the Emperor had lost somebody. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Queen of Pentacles. So the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. There could be some sort of ending due to something that was going on behind the scenes between these two. And it could be because of communication that's coming in to hop this whole thing out of the Hangman tree. I think this Emperor had a agreement or something with this energy, and now that something else, this communication coming in, something else has been happening behind the scenes, more going on than you knew about. It's really poor timing, because now I think there's like what you had envisioned isn't going to come to fruition. What you had hoped for isn't going to come to fruition. We have the Three of Swords here. This is like, oh man, what I thought, your thoughts, what I knew, your wisdom, what you built your knowledge base on, lifetime, is all like being thrown out the window now. That's just fucking ducky. It's like I hear an Aquarius. All right, anyway. Strength card, clarification please for my Aquarian friends. Wow, the Hermit twice. Yeah, going inward, asking the divine for clarity, looking at which way you should go next, because damn, it's like, okay, my Aquarians, y'all are attached to some sort of Virgo somewhere. Great inner strength to release the harsh judgments. I think you're really trying to be wise. You're trying to be the wise sage. You're trying to have forgiveness and compassion, but there's ego driving up from within that makes you want to take control of things and to say, hey, that's not fair, that's not kind. Well, you can say all that, but there has to be forgiveness and compassion so you can move forward. Why is it? There's some sort of threatening thing or something that you feel within this person. It's a mirror image. You're got to be dealing with a counterpart. There's a mirror image of something that you feel incredibly threatened by here. There's that Three of Swords again. More heartache, more pain. But it's all what you're telling yourself. Perhaps there's a Virgo that caused you some heartache and pain. Things that you thought you knew all went belly up. But this is like raining on the inside from things that have hurt you. Like, it's great sadness, don't get me wrong, but this is your mind that's caused you this sadness. What's this Hermit card about over here? This is going to take you a lot of strength to take these things that you thought about love, or you thought that weren't correct, in order to help you heal. This Hermit energy is holding back. They're holding back, not showing all their cards. Why is it? It's like somebody that you couldn't peg very well. Queen of Swords in healing over an ending. So we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Healing. Here we go. Holding back, but there's healing happening over an ending or something that, yeah, over an ending here. There's more going on than meets the eye. It's like poor timing. Someone may want to get back together with you or come back around, but there's a lot of poor timing issues, because it's like, let's just cut out the crap here. Someone's healing after an absolute ending. Perhaps this person's come back in your life, even though there's been Three of Swords energy, there's been a lot of hurt. Perhaps this person's back in your life or somebody else's life. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. And you fear that there's going to be more heartache. What is this Seven of Swords about? Plans that need revision, more going on than meets the eye, poor timing. An ending, absolute ending. The death of something entirely. Of a commitment. Transformation. Wow. I believe there's communication coming in about someone cutting out the bullshit in a circumstance or situation that may cause a lot of heartache, and it could have something to do with long-standing commitment, hence the Hangman energy. So there's been some lies here. A lie that someone told, possibly even, that caused an ending. It's like someone used fear of death, fear of lack of health, fear of all these things to cause an ending in a commitment. But the thing is what you thought was dead doesn't seem to be dead. It seems like there's been healing come to a situation behind the scenes. This kind of commitment, it doesn't like run away easily. Just saying. Hangman. Yeah, there's that Virgo energy coming in saying, hey, can we go have a chit chat? Can we talk? There needs to be a new way to bring about the stability for everything that's going on here. Because I believe that's what the Divine's trying to do. With the Hierophant, the Hanged Man, the Queen of Swords. Wow, like there's been a lot of hurt here behind the scenes. A lot of hurt. I sit there, I hear you, it's like I've seen you guys sit there shaking your head like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. Something's coming around, coming to light, and you're like, you gotta be kidding me. Hangman, one more card for Hangman, please. Great inner strength again, see. So I bet you we're going to go straight back this way. As we came this way, it's going to go straight back the other way. Reverse. It's like you thought you were moving forward, but now it's like, oh, okay, I guess we're going back to that other thing. But there's a graduation day coming here. The World card is the end of this pain and this cycle. What's this Knight of Swords energy about, please? Unable or unwilling to make a decision. Been sitting in wait. Taking strategic moves. It's like someone's been watching behind the scenes about what to do next, making strategic moves. But this communication that's coming in, there's going to be indecision about it. It's to bring healing. And there's your energy, my Aquarian friends. Undecided if you can actually bring healing to this scenario. This could be dealing with family. Yeah, it's definitely Two of Cups energy coming in here. A new cycle of Two of Cups energy. This is a relationship progressing to the next stage. I believe there's going to be some healing here for all y'all. What's this Emperor energy about? Making an offer that someone said no to or is going to say no to. Fear it's not good enough. Bored. Oh, she'll just get bored and then run off again. What's that about? Capricorn. Did you make an offer to somebody behind the scenes that somebody else wasn't aware of? And this is what I mean, these two here being in cahoots. Because, like, this is Capricorn energy. This is really poor timing. So whatever it was you were doing behind the scenes to try and build something, that's all coming to an end. Because there's a healing happening here in a Two of Cups scenario. But something you feel attached to, or somebody feels attached to, possibly for generations. Codependency. Yeah, someone's not been saying the truth about their feelings. King of Cups and Nine of Swords, all up in their head, stress, worry, aggravation. Something to do with a Capricorn, not necessarily coming out and speaking their feelings for somebody. This Emperor has been dealing in some possibly toxic energy, doing things behind the scenes. Yeah. Using logic, thinking it was a good thing to do. But the problem is now that there's healing coming here, now there's this situation that needs to be dealt with on the flip side. Could even need a lawyer. I wonder if there was paperwork signed and this Knight of Swords coming in with this communication is going to put this all up in arms. Communication coming in that is going to enlighten this King of Swords here. Man, this is like a whole lot of mind fuckery. I am just saying. There's so much going on behind the scenes regarding air signs and earth signs right now. Like, seriously, something healing coming regarding a Scorpio, and you can put something to end so that a commitment can move forward. But there's Hanged Man energy. It's been a wait before it could happen. It's taking great strength now that it's coming around, but it's like poor timing, and no one can now how do I, now that all this has happened, well, that's just great, because now how do I fix this shit I was doing behind the scenes? You have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So for some Aquarians out there, this is definitely dealing with family and family legacy. So trying to teach somebody about the ways of the world when it seems to me that behind the scenes you're creating your own ways of the world too. Interesting. I love you guys. I hope it resonates. Talk to you again soon.